second half. Actually, I should say the third quarter. 3-point Hazleton lead, 50-47. Fans wanted to walk. Official didn't buy it. This is Keithline. Been frustrated somewhat tonight. Well off his normally high-scoring game. Tedesco. Nice lead, and we're going to have the foul. This time it's going to be called on Abdullah.
That's his second. It's a good foul.
Mark Finarelli will go to the line.
Finarelli had a layup there. It was a good foul.
Hoban 8 of 9 from the line tonight. 9 of 10. Ten of 11. Lead cut back to 1, 50-49. Long. Off the mark. What a job, Jimmy Warrington. Boy, that's a tough job hanging tight on the boards. Jay Williams gets it back out. Tedesco couldn't get the ball to go. Nice job to get it up, and I believe this one is going to be on passing. Yes, it is.
That's on passing, his first.
To the line here will go Mike Tedesco, his first trip to the stripe this evening. Some great foul shooting on the part of both clubs here this evening. It continues.
Both teams shooting fouls very well.
We've only had one miss, Ray. And still only one miss. Long with 1 minute left to go. Hazleton clings to a 1-point lead.
Hoban has changed his defense.
Great job inside. Jimmy Warrington got fouled. But what a nice job of boxing out on the boards. The foul was called against Mike Baruch. His second personal foul. Warrington will go to the line here for 2. Here's another look. Watch this nice job. Right there you see the man coming over the back, and a good call. Warrington on the line.
3 on Baruch. He had 2.
Hazleton remains perfect from the stripe. 47 seconds remain. This one is after the ball. Ball tipped around. Baruch comes down with it. 2-point Hazleton lead. With 31 seconds, Hoban will probably play for the last shot of the time. That got the fans excited. 17 seconds. Tedesco finds a lane. No call. Tipped away. Passing to D'Agostino. Fires it up. Off of the mark. Time expires. 3/4 of the way done. 53-51. Back with the final 8 minutes. Right after this, don't touch that dial.
American Savings Bank, one of the privileges of being American. Full service banking from people you know, bankers who know you. For checking, savings, mortgages, home equity line of credit, IRAs, and business banking. American Savings Bank, even Saturday hours. After all, it's one of the privileges of being American. American Savings Bank, Broad Street, Hazleton, Tamaqua, Cursona, Frackville, Lehighton, Panther Valley, and Pottsville. Member FDIC.
Where's the best place to find TVs and appliances? Grand Central TV and Appliance in Hazleton, that's where. With a large selection of TVs and video equipment, washers and dryers, ovens, ranges and microwaves, dishwashers, refrigerators, and more. Brand names like Maytag, KitchenMaid, Amana, and Speed Queen. Grand Central offers a contractor program, convenient credit terms, free parking, and more. Visit our showroom at 40 South Vine Street, Hazleton, just minutes past the Laurel Mall on Route 93. Grand Central TV and Appliance.
Eight minutes remain. 53-51, Hazleton.
Roger, I said in the first half Hoban would have a 25-point quarter. They just had it.
And Hazleton's going to have to turn it up here. Jay Williams off of the mark, tipped back out. Keithline fouled by Greg Passon. And Marty Keithline, for the first time this evening, will go to the line here. This has been an outstanding basketball game. If you've just tuned in, let us tell you that this one has gone back and forth a little bit, and it is evening itself out as we head down the home stretch. 53-52, we're on the odd. Jam-packed house, Hazleton St. Joe's, known as the Zoo. There's D'Agostino. First points of the second half, John D'Agostino, the 5'10 junior. And Warrington will pick up his second personal foul. And that will be a one-on-one. Keep in mind, Hazleton needs to win this for a piece of first place in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Mike Baruch steps to the line. And this is the front end of a one-and-one.
Good block by Warrington.
As I was saying, Hazleton needs this particular win tonight to enjoy a portion of the lead at the top. Nanticoke and Hoban, of course, still need to play next week. Should Hazleton win, there would be a three-way tie temporarily at the top until Hoban and Nanticoke meet. Tedesco, who nearly walked. Mark Finarelli, the sophomore.
Great shot by Finarelli. Good defense on him. He still shot it. Made it.
Hoban now with a one-point lead. Tell you what, if you don't think these two teams are going to get everything they've got, you're watching high school basketball as good as it gets. Here's Keithline. Shot does not go. Foul is called. Foul is going to be called on Hassan Abdul. His second personal foul. Paul Scherzen back into the lineup for Greg Passon. Keep in mind, Scherzen re-enters with four personal fouls, and I'm sure that Bruce Leib said, go play. Just go play. Keithline. Now 2 or 3 from the line.
Keithline very quiet in the first half. Starting to assert himself a little bit here.
He has 5 in the second half. That's a total of 7 in the game, Marty Keithline. Physical game. Here comes D'Agostino. 1-on-3 break. On! Yes!
Obviously a great pass by D'Agostino. Seeing the floor very well.
Tedesco. And we're going to have a foul called. Who's it on? We'll see. D'Agostino.
That's
4 personal fouls. Close ball game. Keep in mind, should this one happen to go overtime, fouls become an important factor. Right now, D'Agostino with 4, Scherzen with 4. On the other side of the ledger, it's Eric Scarvalho with 4. Here we go. Tedesco on the line. 3 of 3 from Mike Tedesco. Good look there at Mike Tedesco, the 6'5 senior.
Passing back in, D'Agostino out.
Mike Tedesco, 4 of 4, and has the lead cut to 1, 59-58. Hassan Abdul, reach-in foul from behind. Mark Finarelli will pick up his second personal foul. And I believe both teams now in the bonus. Hassan Abdul will go to the line. He's 2 of 2 on the night. And it's tipped out.
Mountaineers get a break
Off
there.
of the Argents, yes. Hazleton hangs on to a 1-point lead. This is Chris Long. Drives, left-handed shot.
Beautiful drive by Long.
21 points in the ball game for Chris Long. Look at Jay Williams. That was a good drive, but just kind of got caught in that dead man's territory underneath there.
Williams is extremely quick. He's getting around the Mountaineers on defense. That time he was a little
Very,
too
very
quick for
quick.
himself.
Good point. Very, very quick. Yes, watch him. And he's only a sophomore. Clock approaches 5 minutes. Shot up goal.
Passing. Looks like a foul on passing.
And it is, as he's called for pushing off underneath. Both teams now in the bonus, so we're going to be shooting this one.
He's third.
Yes, passing's third. Chris Long has 2. D'Agostino has 4. Jimmy Warrington has 2. Hassan Abdul has 2. Scherzen has 4. Passon has 3. And Mark Finarelli misses that one. It'll be Hazleton basketball. Fouls on the other side of the ledger for the Argents. It's Keith Line with 2. Mike Tedesco with 2. Eric Starbala 4. Mike Baruch with 2. Finarelli has 2, and Jay Williams has 3. Chris Long breaks that pressure nicely. Ball Scherzen now back in the game. Ball kicked out of bounds by Mark Finarelli. Hassan Abdul, jump shot. Yep.
Hassan comes on very strong in the second half. 4-point first half.
And Hoban says we need an opportunity to talk this one over. 63-58. Hazleton has extended the lead to 5. Keep in mind, their lead was 12 coming out of the half. Hoban cut it to 53-51, cut it to 2. And let's give you another look here at the shot by Hassan Abdul. There you see it. He got up, and Hassan Abdul, the tallest man on the floor at 6'7", and he just went right up with that one. So Hoban, we told you, don't count them out. You can't. This is still anybody's ball game. The situation is this: 63-58. Hazleton by 5. Clock shows triple fours. 4 minutes, 44 seconds remain. That's in regulation time. We should say that. The way this one is going, listen, don't count anybody out. And this really has been everything that we thought it was going to be. And right now, it was Hazleton with a little bit of the momentum and a well-called timeout by Chet Hine in order to break that momentum.
Right, Roger. I think we're going to have to see if it stays this way down to the 2-minute mark. Hoban has been ineffective tonight shooting three-pointers. Usually they're pretty good. I imagine they'll go to the three-pointer if they get in that type of a situation where they're 7-8 points behind with a minute and a half to go. Then we'll see if they can start putting them in. So far, I think they only have 1 or 2. Maybe just 1. I know Williams has 1.
Three-pointers. Mike
Baruch has 2.
from three-point range. I believe that's the only three-pointers tonight.
Keithline tried a few in the beginning, and then he quit shooting.
What we're waiting for here is there was somebody spilled something underneath one of the baskets.
I'm going to try and find out from Frank.